Welcome back. In today's lesson, we'll provide 12 emotional character death ideas with examples that will leave a lasting impact on your readers. So let's get started. Idea 1. Betrayed by a trusted ally. This type of death shatters the foundation of trust in a character's relationships, illustrating how betrayal by a close friend or ally can be more devastating than an attack from an enemy. Betrayal can be rooted in jealousy, envy, revenge, or self-preservation, and this twist reveals hidden motivations that were invisible to the character, creating a powerful shock. The death feels not only tragic, but also unjust, as the character's loyalty becomes the very flaw that leads to their demise. Take a look at this example. Alara's death reveals the shock and devastation of betrayal when her trusted friend Zane turns on her, choosing personal gain over loyalty. Idea 2. Sacrifice for a greater cause. A sacrificial death often shows a character's selflessness and bravery, especially if they give their life to protect someone they care about or to support a cause they hold dear. The sacrifice can be in the form of shielding another from harm, making a desperate last stand, or choosing to face certain death to create a better future for others. Such moments highlight a character's deepest values, often bringing their arc to a meaningful, emotional close. Take a look at this example. Sarah sacrifices her life to protect the villagers, making a courageous final stand that allows them precious time to escape. Idea 3. Falling victim to a fatal flaw. This tragic death stems from a flaw that the character has struggled with throughout the story, adding a sense of dark inevitability to their fate. Whether it's pride, anger, naivete, or impulsiveness, this flaw gradually leads them to make poor decisions or overlook danger until it finally becomes fatal. This type of death often resonates deeply with readers, as it shows that a character's own choices, despite warnings or the chance to change, are what lead them to their end. Take a look at this example. Garrick's impulsive anger leads him into a deadly trap, showing how his unchecked rage ultimately seals his fate. Idea 4. Poetic or symbolic death. A death that is poetic or symbolic reflects a character's essence and the themes that shape their life. It may occur in a location significant to them or in a way that mirrors their beliefs or passions, creating a sense of closure that aligns with who they were. This type of death emphasizes the meaning and beauty in their passing, often leaving other characters and readers with a bittersweet sense of rightness. Take a look at this example. Leora's passing in the forest she protected feels peaceful and fitting, symbolizing her deep connection to nature. Idea 5. Death in redemption. Redemptive deaths involve a character who has made mistakes or done wrong, seeking forgiveness or redemption by performing a final act of bravery or kindness. This death gives the character a way to atone for their past, often shifting how others view them, and their sacrifice becomes a moment of growth and change. They may protect someone they wronged, stand up to an oppressor they once supported, or face an enemy to save a life. It's a bittersweet moment, as the character's new path comes too late for them to survive, but it offers a chance to restore honor or find peace. Take a look at this example. Draven redeems himself by protecting a child from danger, finding peace in his final act of bravery and atonement. Idea 6. Incurable illness. When a character faces a terminal illness, their slow, inevitable decline gives space for reflection and acceptance, allowing time for goodbyes. This death brings a different kind of sadness, as characters and readers are forced to confront mortality and the gradual nature of letting go. The process is often filled with intimate moments, as the character may share wisdom, regrets, or final messages with those around them. An illness storyline can amplify themes of courage, resilience, and the preciousness of life. It's less about the sudden shock and more about the emotional journey, impacting the characters left behind in a way that feels profound and reflective. Take a look at this example. Jared's peaceful death surrounded by family highlights his acceptance of life's end and the legacy of love he leaves behind. Idea 7. Accidental death. An accidental death is often the most shocking and unsettling, as it illustrates the randomness and unpredictability of life. The character's end may come from a seemingly trivial event, a misstep, a slip, or an unforeseen hazard that leads to their sudden demise. This kind of death brings a harsh realism to the story, showing that even in extraordinary tales, life can be fragile and unpredictable. Such a death doesn't always serve the character's purpose or tie into their growth, which leaves a sense of unfinished business and a haunting reminder of life's uncertainty. Take a look at this example. Mark's sudden, tragic fall from a cliff shocks his friends, emphasizing the unpredictable nature of accidents. Idea 8. Executed for their beliefs. When a character dies because they refuse to compromise their values, it shows the strength and resilience of their beliefs. This type of death is often inspiring and resonates with others who share the same ideals, making the character a martyr. The decision to die for a cause or belief adds tension to the story, as characters and readers feel both pride and sorrow over their unwavering dedication. Their execution leaves behind a legacy, giving hope or determination to others, and may even spark a movement or rebellion in their honor. Take a look at this example. Ray's execution for her beliefs makes her a martyr, her courage leaving an inspiring legacy for those who share her cause. Idea 9. Falling in battle. A death on the battlefield underscores the high cost of war and the strength of a character's resolve, particularly when they're fighting for a cause or loved ones. This death often brings a climactic, dramatic weight to a story, showing the harsh reality of conflict. Whether the character is outmatched or fights valiantly until the end, their death symbolizes sacrifice, bravery, and loyalty. It can also serve as a powerful motivator for others, inspiring them to honor the fallen character's courage. Take a look at this example. Kieran's death on the battlefield demonstrates his fierce loyalty and bravery, inspiring his comrades to remember his courage. Idea 10. Struck down by an unseen enemy. A character who dies from an ambush or an unknown assailant creates a sense of mystery and suspense, as it introduces a hidden threat that catches them and readers off guard. This type of death amplifies feelings of danger, as no one knows who might be targeted next, and the suddenness brings tension and fear into the story. It's an effective way to introduce or reveal an enemy whose motives are unclear, setting up future conflicts or foreshadowing a darker plotline. Take a look at this example. Tara's mysterious death by an unseen assailant leaves lingering questions and an unsettling sense of danger in the forest. Idea 11. Losing a battle with the elements. Death by nature's hand emphasizes the overwhelming force of the natural world and humanity's vulnerability. This type of death often shows a character's struggle against extreme conditions, like a storm, avalanche, or desert heat, that ultimately prove too powerful to overcome. It serves as a humbling reminder of the character's limitations, regardless of their strength, bravery, or intelligence. Other characters, especially those who tried to help or save the fallen character, are left feeling helpless against the vast forces of nature. Take a look at this example. Luca's struggle against a snowstorm captures the tragic inevitability of losing to nature's overwhelming power. Idea 12. Death due to a mistaken identity. A mistaken identity death is laced with irony and creates a unique blend of tragedy and frustration, as the character dies because they were confused with someone else. Whether they resemble the person physically, share a name, or are in the wrong place at the wrong time, their death feels unjust and preventable. This type of death often leaves surviving characters wrestling with guilt, confusion, or anger at the senselessness of the loss. The mistake can become a driving force in the story, as those left behind may seek justice or find themselves embroiled in the same mistaken identity. Take a look at this example. Finn's life is mistakenly taken by an assassin, showing the tragic consequences of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Remember, incorporating powerful character deaths can elevate a story, creating a lasting emotional connection and meaningful depth, as each death not only shapes the narrative, but leaves readers reflecting on themes of sacrifice, courage, and the fragile beauty of life. That's all from us today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more lessons and ideas. See you next time.